Yo.
Yo,
What's good? What's good? What's good? We're back with another
Chilling,
one.
Chilling, bro, chilling. Hey, it's a beautiful Saturday down here in 305. It's not raining, so
That's good.
in October if it ain't raining, that's always a plus. But
It's always a good thing.
yeah, dog, yeah, it's the worst. It's been raining like crazy, so it's nice to get some sunshine. But chilling, bro, just enjoying this bye week from my collegiate program. But unfortunately, tomorrow I gotta watch that travesty.
We'll touch base on that here in a minute.
Based on that, dog. But what's up with you, dog? Everything good?
Everything's good, brother. Everything's good, man. It's not. It hadn't been raining. I wish we had some rain. It's hot as balls here in Texas, but actually the mornings, especially out here in the hill country, the mornings are like 59 degrees, 60 degrees.
For real? And this month?
Yeah, and then once 8:30 hits, then it just gets hot.
Then it gets hot. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's about 81 right now. So it went from 60 to 80 in 2 hours.
Damn. So, no, but that's right. Every time I go to Texas, you always tell me that, like, yo, and then my dad had a saying. He goes, if you don't like the weather in San Antonio, don't worry, it's gonna change in 5 minutes.
It'll change. Yeah, that's how it is. Don't worry about it. It'll change.
If you don't like the weather in San Antonio, it's okay. It'll change in 5 minutes.
It'll change. Yeah. That's how it goes, brother. But yeah, listen, we'll start it off. For everyone tuning in, for those of you that will tune in, I appreciate you. Y'all hit that notification bell, subscribe, so that way you guys can get notification when we hop back on. I think this is going to be our time. I think we talked about this last pod. Saturdays, 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern time is going to be our time. So
that seems like the time that we're able to again, bro, life is just so busy. It's hard to get it shit in the weekdays. But things could change. But as of right now, so
yes, sir. So listen, we'll hop right into it. Let's hop right into it and let's discuss week 5, brother. Listen, I'll go first real quick. Week 5, listen, we played the Jets. And if y'all saw the game, y'all know how that went. Listen, I don't know how I mean, listen, it's tough feeling the way that I feel, and I think I can speak for all Cowboys fans. It's tough feeling like this because your offense is clicking. Dak Prescott is still on his MVP, trajectory. George Pickens and Dak is easy money. The same thing with Dak and Jake Ferguson, the tight end. They're clicking. But what I'm more impressed about, honestly, is our run game. Javonte Williams is a monster. He's back to how he used to be pre-injury, which was a good thing for us. The Dallas Cowboys now have a run game, which allows the offense to open up. Actually, I retract that. The most impressed I'm with is Coach Shoddy, brother.
Yes, sir.
Schottenheimer, a lot of people laughed at it. A lot of people, were like, that's the easy hire. It's one of those transitional hires. He's just going to be there until you can go get, a Nick Saban or throwing all kinds of weird names out there, right?
Yeah. Bill Belichick, Nick Saban,
all the flashy names, right? But Schottenheimer has proved a lot of people wrong. We've got I don't know if we are the number one scoring offense, but we're up there. The fact that he's been able to run a balanced offense and run and pass, I'm impressed with. And that's how the game went, man. The game went pass, run, pass, run, pass, run. And the beginning was a little choppy. We started off 3-3. We just got in the groove of things, and after that, dude, we just took off with it. Yeah. Dak Prescott, was doing his thing. Like I said, he was just lighting them up. But this defense, man, and this is why I said it's hard. It's hard to feel the way that I feel because I don't know if it was a one-off. I don't know if listen. We have the worst defense in the league. That's not arguable. I think we're 32nd. I think we're 30.
like from a statistical standpoint,
Yes.
you guys are number 32. Shit.
Yeah. So that's why there was a I think Pro Football PFF put out the statistics, and we had the number one scoring offense and the the last defense in the league.
Last scoring, yeah. Yeah.
So it's hard to feel good about it because first of all, this defense that couldn't generate pass rush and that couldn't generate sacks got 5 in one game, 5 sacks in one game.
Yeah.
And they were making Justin Fields run for his life. And they contained him, which was, kind of a scary thing for me because we saw what Caleb Williams was able to do. But they handled business. You can't control the schedule. They went in there, they played the game, and they handled business, like I said. So I mean, there's not really much I can say. Unfortunately, we got the news that Miles Sanders is out for the year.
I saw that this morning. This morning.
Yeah, he's got a season-ending knee surgery that he has to do, which sucks for him. But at the same time, too, Miles Sanders hasn't been Miles Sanders in years.
No, and I think, and real quick, just to add on that, I think Miles Sanders is somebody that is not his fault, but it's that I feel like that's a progress stopper because you guys got young dudes in the backfield that need to develop. I don't know if you agree or not, but Miles Sanders, it sucks for him. Don't get me wrong, but that might have been a progress stopper.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree because, especially since Javonte Williams took the RB1, I just felt like there wasn't really room for Miles Sanders unless they were going to use him as a gadget player on special teams and special packages, but in which they didn't. So now we got, now RB2 officially is Jaden Blue. And he's had some immaturity issues that he's gonna have to get over. But we also got that big back from Tennessee, I believe, Phil Maffa that we drafted as well. The dude's I think 6'1", like 230 pounds.
And I'm pretty sure you guys will sign somebody. I'm pretty sure you guys will probably like pick up somebody like in the practice, like either somebody's practice squad or somebody off the way, you know what I mean?
You would think, right? And I would think that would be but what I think is Jerry's going to kind of see how things pan out, and if we need to go get somebody, we'll go get
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones is reactive. He's not proactive, brother. But listen, as far as the game went, well. Like I said, Dak lit up everybody. Phil Maffa, Javonte Williams lit up everybody. George Pickens on Sauce Gardner made Sauce look bad. Bro, he caught a 42-yard touchdown on Sauce Gardner.
Bro, listen, Sauce Gardner, to me, in my opinion, and this is not because I'm a Dolphin fan, but to me, Sauce Gardner is it's got to be the most overhyped cornerback I've seen probably in the last 15 years, bro.
And they had Sauce following. They had him following Pickens.
Yeah.
And on multiple occasions, Pickens route running just by itself, the route running got him open.
Got him, yeah. No, I remember when Sauce Gardner first came in the league and Jets fans started saying like, "Oh, the next Darrelle Revis." I'm like, "Whoa."
Oh yeah,
listen, Darrelle Revis. For my money, is prime, and I don't think it gets better than Darrelle Revis.
I would agree.
So when they started saying that shit, I'm like, yo, hold up. And obviously it's starting to show now. He can never make a play on the ball.
Yeah.
I think he draws probably the most penalties out of all cornerbacks when it comes to pass interference and holding.
He had a couple in the game too, because he's handsy, bro. Like he likes to grab.
Very handsy. Listen, he's a good cornerback. Don't get me wrong. He's a good cornerback, but
right.
Very overhyped. But
yeah, I think he's a serviceable like someone like us, right?
No, he's a good cornerback.
If they were to trade him or drop him, I would go pick him up.
Yeah, no, of course.
But to put him in that top tier, nah.
To me, he's in the second tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Yeah. But yeah, dude, like the Jets have a great defense, man. The Jets have a good defensive line, I should say.
I'm about to say. Hold on.
Yeah, they have a good defensive line, and I was afraid of how will our offensive line hold up because four backups are on that O line.
Right. Yeah.
We had four backups, so we're down to our 9th lineman, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy, bro.
And that just shows the depth that we have. Pause.
Yeah.
But I was afraid on how they would hold up, and man, they were opening up holes. They were doing what they needed to do, and I was really impressed. But there's not really much I have to say about the game because it went really well. I want the defense to continue this path.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just for me to add on that or to touch on the game. I mean, listen, I told you last week, you guys can agree with me, or not agree, but I said it was gonna be a blowout, because I just felt like it was just gonna be a complete fallout from the Jets. Right now, the Jets are going through it. The Jets are going through it. Hold on 1 second. I got to plug in this thing. Give me 1 second, guys. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And yeah, like to touch base on what he was talking about, the Jets are now 0-5. Brand new head coach, brand new coaching staff. They don't have an identity. They're putting all their chips on Justin Fields. And it's just it's not good. It's not.
Yeah,
good.
No.
We're going through
it's not. I mean, by the way, I had to charge in my PC. It would have been bad if it would have just died. It
would have just been a cowboy show, brother.
It would have just been a cowboy show. It would have been a good old Paulie P and the Cowboys and the Longhorns. That's all it would have been.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But anyways, what I was getting at was, last week I on here, we hopped on here last week and I said, I think it's gonna get ugly. And it was ugly. It was 30-3, I think, in the fourth quarter. And I think you guys, obviously took your gas off the foot, or took your foot off the gas. Yeah. Right now the Jets are going through it. They're Aaron Glenn is getting. I said that Aaron Glenn, I think he has an opportunity to be a good head coach. He's got all the makings, but right now it's looking really bad.
Yeah.
The defense is just bad. It's very bad. Everything about the Jets are just very bad. But with that being said, they're still an NFL team.
Yeah.
They're still an NFL team. And my thing to, my perspective, if I'm a Cowboys fan, is this like a get right game for the defense? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can springboard some things. Now, you guys had 5 sacks. Now, I don't know if the Jets had any injuries on that offensive line, but that offensive line is not terrible. See, people think it's not.
From what they were saying in the game, they didn't have any injury, and they pointed out in the game too. They said that this offensive line is probably the most is the offensive line that has played the most snaps together.
Okay. So I know when it comes to run blocking, they're really good. I mean, I saw them against my team. They were making massive holes. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Breece Hall. I think they're rushing only. I don't know if they broke 100 yards rushing.
Is that including Justin Fields?
Oh yeah, including Justin Fields didn't get much.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, this, like I said, I feel like this is the type of game that could springboard a weakness. Which, let's be real, the Cowboys' weakness is defense.
Yeah,
it could springboard something, against a team like this. And the team is just reeling. When you got a team like that. Rookie head coach, and they're 0-4, and then they 0-5. I knew it was going to get ugly because you guys. I mean, bro, you guys have a fucking potent offense. So
yeah.
Now you guys are 2-1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Coach Shoddy, as you guys call him. I listen to me. That's the story of the year for the Dallas Cowboys. I got to be honest. I mean, I keep saying it. I think you guys found something with him. I think Jerry Jones. I think Jerry Jones with all his fuckery. I think he accidentally stepped in a good situation.
every broken clock is right twice.
Is
twice
right,
a day, brother.
exactly. Every broken clock is right twice a day. The sun shines on every dog's ass once in a while, you know.
Yeah, that's
so,
Jerry Jones, right?
So I think he found some. I mean, look, it's still early. He's only 5 games into his head coaching career.
We haven't hit that gauntlet yet.
No, right, exactly. So, but again, from jump, I remember Thursday. What was it? September 3rd or 4th, whenever the season kicked off.
Yeah,
when you guys played, when you guys played, right? When you guys played at the Link. And by the way, Jalen Hurts, you ass.
Jalen, okay.
We might get to that later.
I want to make this statement really quick. Jalen Hurts is the worst quarterback in the NFC East. Continue.
Oh shit, yo, He is. Hey, I like that kid Jackson Dart, dog.
Bro, listen, I told everybody because this whole Shedeur shit got crazy in the draft, and everyone was like, "You don't think Shedeur is the best quarterback?" I said, "No, Jackson Dart is." And they were like, "From Ole Miss." I said, "Y'all haven't seen him play, and look at the kid. Look at the kid go."
I mean, I think that kid's a gamer. Now, what he needs to do, because if he doesn't do this, he's going to have a very short career.
He's got to protect himself, bro.
You better stop running into defenders like that.
He's not. Listen, his last name is not Scatterboo.
Yeah, exactly. So, you're playing the National Football League, bro. You better chill with that. But listen, that will be coached into him. That will be
yes, it will. Yes, it will.
You know, whatever. You know, I'd rather have somebody like that than the latter. But But anyways, getting back, So when you guys played at the Link, from the opening snap, you guys were prepared, ready to play. You guys didn't win the game, but you guys have been prepared for every single game. I think you guys laid an egg against the Bears, but shit happens.
The Bears,
shit happens. But Shotty, man, hats off to Shotty, at least for now. I think he's doing a hell of a job. If you guys had the 20th ranked defense, I think you guys would be 4-1.
I agree.
I think you guys would be no. Yeah, 4-1 because you guys play 2-2-1. You guys would be 4-1.
I agree.
So,
yep.
But it's Dak Prescott. Again, people are gonna say this, and I'm not a Cowboys fan, so obviously it doesn't affect me. But I'm pretty sure it gets under your skin. Oh yeah, he's playing great, but January, and he does have to prove that in January. I'm not gonna sit here and lie up front, but
I will agree with you.
Right, dog, he's playing top 5 quarterback.
Yeah.
In my estimation or my eyes, whatever you want to call it, Dak Prescott is right now. He is playing at a elite level, a top 5 quarterback, and he's balling, dog. He's balling.
He's number 1 in 3 categories right now: passing yards, passing touchdowns, and QBR rating.
Yeah, so there you go. I mean, he's balling, and it's not like it's empty stats because again, you guys are 2-2-1 considering 2-2-1, bro. That tie shit got me all fucked up. I always forget about
me too, dog.
Like 2-2-1. It's like, dog. Like, what is this? A math problem over here?
I can't stand it, bro. I can't stand it.
So 2-2-1, considering the fact that you got the 32nd ranked defense. So Dak Prescott, he's not doing it on empty calories. He's playing extremely well. Him and George Pickens,
without his number 1 wide receiver, offensive line is banged up.
But correct me if I'm wrong, or tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a lot of these old linemen are going to start to come back unless there were season-ending injuries. I don't know if that's
no, they're not season-ending. Two of them are questionable. It's a game-time decision for today. So if not today, by next week, they'll be good to go.
Okay, so there you go. So that's coming back. CeeDee Lamb is coming back.
CeeDee Lamb should be back by next week.
Really? Next week?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I think what they're doing is because of the way George Pickens has been playing.
Yeah, I wouldn't rush it.
They're allowing him the time to fully come back. Next week we play 100%. Washington, so they want him back for next week.
Okay, yeah, I get it. That is a big game. But I wouldn't rush it the way Pickens and Dak are playing in that offense. Down 4 linemen. Yeah. Wait a minute. Dude, take all the time you want.
Take all the time you need.
Yeah. All the time you need. So, it's I'm real interested, man. I've been saying it. I'm real interested to see what the Cowboys can do because they can make. I feel like they can make some noise. It's just that defense.
The defense.
If you guys can somehow, I'm not a top 10, not even a top 15, maybe a 17, 18, 20.
Yeah.
Yo, I think you guys can make some noise. I really do, dog. I mean, but again, that all has to be proven. I get it. So, I mean, let's see. You guys got the Carolina Panthers. My team just lost to that, which we're gonna get to in about a couple of minutes here.
Yeah, but your team pumped up. Your team blew up Rico Dowdle's head, bro.
Yeah, motherfucker ran for 200 yards. I mean,
did you hear what he said about the Cowboys?
Nah, I didn't. What'd he say?
They interviewed him right after the game or whatever, and they were like, "You have the Cowboys next. How do you feel you're playing your former team?" Because we let go of Rico Dowdle for Javonte and Miles.
Yeah.
And he was like, they got to buckle up. He was like, I was there for 5 years. He goes, they know what I am. He goes, they got to buckle up.
I mean, that's nothing earth-shattering that he said. I mean, it's
but you
okay.
when you play for the Carolina Panthers, take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, nah, but I mean, he showed out. But again, everybody shows out against this. At the moment. But listen, if you don't got anything more to say about your squad, I think we got to get right. I think we got to get right into the fucking disaster.
I'm good, brother. Let's talk about the 305.
Listen, why is Mike McDaniel still employed? Why? Excuse my French. Why the fuck is Mike McDaniel, Mick Yayo? By the way, for people who don't know, it's an inside joke between me and my cousin Mick Yayo. We call him Mick Yayo because when he first got here, he looked like the manager of a Best Buy, and now he looks like a drug kingpin. And now he looks like he's in the 305 like a drug kingpin. Selling cocaine with his beard and his watch and all that. So Mick Yayo,
he leaves restaurants saying, now you can point your fingers at me.
That's I'm a bad guy.
Yeah. When before he was like, reservation for two, please.
Yeah. So Mick Yayo, McDaniel, McIdiot, honestly. So listen, I got a whole lot to say. I'm about to be skipped. It's my turn, right? So
floor is yours, brother.
McDaniel, Mike McDaniel should not be employed by the Miami Dolphins. The fact that he's still the head coach is a travesty. You're up 17-0 against the Carolina Panthers in the first half, and Darren Waller is just making catch after catch.
Walling, bro.
And then the second half comes around and you go away from that.
Yeah.
You stop doing what this man is allergic to doing what is right. I can't comprehend it. I'm at a loss for words. So if I start stuttering, if I start not making sense, you guys know why. I don't understand it. And bro, why A-Chain, he's not having the typical day of a Devon A-Chain, getting, having a good game or getting his yards. Why do you keep using him, bro? Up the middle. Stop. Like first of all, Devon A-Chain is a smaller back. We all agree on this. You cannot use him as a bell cow. Mike McDaniel is fucking using him as it. And then to make matters worse, when he doesn't have it, bro, improvise. And the motherfucker keeps going back to A-Chain. Like, what are you doing?
I think he calls plays with hope. Like,
bro,
I hope this one works good.
Like Kodak Black? I hope so. Bro, this guy, he is a disgrace of all of all the head coaches. He is a disgrace of being called the head coach. He's not a head coach. I don't even think he's an OC. He could be a play designer somewhere, a fucking assistant to the coordinator. He still can't get plays on time. Again, when you're up 17-0, you need to secure that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what more else to say. It is embarrassing. It is just ridiculous. The fact that Stephen Ross still has him as a head coach is beyond me.
What's his buyout?
I don't know. I
think that's the reason why. I think he has a huge buyout.
No, it's not that, bro. Listen, Mike McDaniel extended Joe Philbin about 12, 13 years ago and fired him the next year. He's got money, bro. He's got money. Stephen Ross, that's the one thing about Stephen Ross. He spends money. Even though they extended McYayo or McIdiot, whatever the hell you want to call him, they can whatever his buyout is, I'm pretty sure Stephen Ross can do it. But this leads me to believe, like I said prior, dog, that was a Stephen Ross hire, and you still want to be patient with him? Yeah, I swear, me and you are over here talking on a podcast. We're nobodies. Yeah, and we're watching that. And at least me, I'm watching that game, and I'm saying what they need to do to not blow this, and he still doesn't do it.
Yeah,
and this is coming from me.
It blows my mind how like you said, how FedEx drivers can see it,
right?
And this dude on the sidelines can't. It doesn't make sense.
It's just he's in over his head, or I'm not gonna say in over his head, but it's done. He has no answers.
You ever heard the term "you're too smart for your own good"?
No, of course, yeah.
I think that's this guy. I think he's too smart for his own good, that to where the small little things he overlooks them.
Bro, yes, no,
but I mean, listen. I don't want to say that as an excuse. I'm not excusing the guy or defending the guy at all. But I'm saying I think that's the problem, is that he's too smart for his own good, and the simple basic shit that is a football game, it eludes him.
Look, Mike McDaniel, again, and I want to say this before I call him this, because when it comes to life and when it comes to him, he's a smart guy. I'm pretty sure he's very well accomplished. He's probably a great guy, great husband, great father. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to football as a head coach, you're a fucking idiot. He is an idiot. Bro, he is a dumbass, bro. He is an idiot. Like I said, Waller, 5 for 73 with a touchdown. Yeah. Why do you stop going to him? And then people say, "Oh, well, they double teamed him, or they game plan to go to in the second quarter to combat that." Well, you're the head coach. Adjust. Do something to get him the ball. Well, I had 0 catches in the second half, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
What is that?
He wants a big explosive play, brother. He wants the.
Listen, I promised myself I was not gonna get this riled up, but I'm riled up. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just it's unacceptable. It's inexcusable. All the words or analogies you want to bring into it. If anybody's watching right now, add him on to it. It's just it's a disgrace. He is not a head coach. He's not even an offensive coordinator in my eyes. He needs to be fired. It's just everything. That's it. It's done. Just get it all over with. I predicted this, and everybody was kind of calling me crazy. And now and again, bro. Again, Tua is such a polarizing topic. I'll get to this real quick. Tua said once again, game on the line. He couldn't get it done. Well, when it's 2nd and 15, and then you got your right guard and your right tackle whiffing on the block, what is Tua supposed to do? Yeah. But with 6 minutes left in the game, after the defense gave up a 17-point lead, Tua throws a bomb to Waddle to recapture the lead. Yeah. And we don't get a stop. Listen, the defense, Anthony Weaver, my brother, I've stuck up for you. I believe in you, but you're about like this, dog. You're on thin ice, Weaver.
Really? Sorry. I thought you wanted him as your new head coach.
He has to be, bro. Look at what's going on. He has to be. Now, I understand he's got no DBs. So people say, oh, the pass rush is not doing anything. Yeah, when you have no DBs, guess what? The pass rush ain't shit. Everybody knows that, So Anthony Weaver, you're on double secret probation, as they say. You need to get your shit together. You did some good things. You got some turnovers now, but so again, the defense is not looking that good. I'm still a believer. I do think Anthony Weaver can turn shit around, but he needs to get it going. But anyways, I'm rambling on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just so pissed. But getting back to what I'm saying, Tua, he gives the lead. He throws the bomb to Jalen Waddle. The defense can't get a stop. They get the ball back with a minute something, and they give up 2 sacks.
Give me a second, right quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Go ahead. Yeah. So the right tackle and the right guard gives up a complete just it's like I think it's 2 sacks in the same in the same sequence. So you can't win like that, you know. And all those Tua haters out there, I get it. You guys are gonna say, "Oh, Tua sucks, get him off my team." Okay, that's fine. But as long as this shit's still going on, it is not gonna work, bro. It is not gonna work. And Mike McDaniel is just he's got to go, man. He's got to go. I can scream. I can go on a rooftop and say it. And you know, bottom line is he's got to go. It's a disgrace. It really is, bro. I'm disgusted by it. And I was watching the game, and it was funny because I'm watching the game, and when they lost, I had no like I text you, I was like, we just lost to the Panthers, LOL. And I think you hit me back like, damn, I thought you'd be more mad than this. I'm like, I'm numb. Like, it's like I'm numb to it now. It's like,
yeah,
I expected. You know, I expected. Everybody's pissed off, and I'm pissed off too. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like, yeah, okay, yeah. I kind of knew that we were gonna have a shit season, but the fact that you go into Carolina and you're up 17-0, you have a chance to be 2-3.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, 2-3 is you're still in it. You're still in everything when you're 2-3. You know, or you know, a chance to be 2-3. You know, you're up 17-0, and then you lay an egg like this, especially in the second half, like when you're up. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro. He needs to go.
Yeah, it makes it worse when you lose games that you're supposed to win, and it makes it even worse. It's like salt in the wound when you lose a game that you're supposed to win that you're up 17.
Yeah, like I expected a shit season, and I expected all this, but it's still like, damn, bro, like really, yeah. You know, it's just it's very annoying. It's just, but again, man. My bottom line, Mike McDaniel has to go. Oh, another thing that I forgot to say. He doesn't use Ollie Gordon, right? But when he does use him, hey, check this out, Paul. When he does use him, he always runs. So the defense knows when number 32 is on the field, it's going to be a run.
Yeah.
He's telegraphing everything.
Yeah.
Bro, like, use Ollie Gordon. If you're going to put him in there, first of all, put him in there more. And if you do, don't run all the time.
You got to disguise it, bro. Like, yeah, that's a telltale sign that he's losing his fucking mind. Because when he as an offensive coordinator and the play caller doesn't realize that when you send in a certain person is going to him, that defenses are going to catch on to that. He's a fish in the barrel, brother, and it's not.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, yo, the 3 times you do use Ollie Gordon, you know, it's a run. And it's like, dog, what are you doing, bro? You're that, you know what that is? Oh,
we'll get to that later.
We'll get that a little bit, but nah, just so I was at, like I said, I was out last week. I was with a whole bunch. I was at a bar. I was at Twin Peaks and a whole bunch of FSU fans, and the whole day I was just doing that shit.
Yeah, I know you sent me a video.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But anyways, just to get back to this, man, it's just it's sad. It's just depressing. I mean, it again, bro. I don't really have much more to.
That leads me to my next question. Obviously, you said in the very beginning that McDaniel should be gone by week 8, right?
That was my prediction.
That was your prediction. We say that it should have been last week.
Honestly, it should have happened after the motherfucking Patriots game. It should have happened in 2024, but that's neither here nor there.
So the question is, not only should they get rid of McYayo, should they now blow up the team?
Listen, I think that at this point, even though, like Chris Grier, which I think is still can be a hell of a GM. We talked about it. I think at this point, everything just needs to go. It's so rotten at the core. Everything needs to be wiped out. Everything. We'll
send y'all a 5th round pick for Bradley Chubb.
I'll take it.
We need that. We need that on the edge.
Shit, I'll give you Jalen Phillips for a 4th.
Nah, I wouldn't go any more than a 6 for Jaelan Phillips because that dude.
Chill, dog. Jaelan Phillips. Whoa, chill. Jaelan Phillips. The talent's there, my brother.
He's played 12 games in 2 years.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So he's got to prove that. He's got to prove that he can stay healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, man. Listen, to answer your question, and to me too is the least of the problems. But I think he needs to change the scenery as well. It's just, again, it's like a sinking boat. Yeah. Don't repair the boat. Just throw the motherfucker away and rebuild it. Just rebuild it. Everything has to go from Chris Grier to McDaniel to the whole philosophy. It's just there needs to be a.
You're throwing the GM out too?
No, but again, I said
he was going with the boat.
I said it. Listen, as much as I think Chris Grier is a good GM and he can amass talent, everything is just so bad at this point. I think, and again, you're asking my opinion.
Yeah,
and this is not coming. What I think is going to happen might be different, but my opinion, Chris Grier as the GM, even though I think that he's not, he can be a good GM, it needs to be a cleansing. Everything just needs to go. Everything needs to go. In my opinion, I think we need a new GM. We need a new coach. We need a new shit. We might need a new owner, but that can't happen. Yeah. We need to start over again. And Dolphin fans, I get it. It's painful because in 2019, we saw the vision and we saw what could like we saw lighting at the end of the tunnel. We saw the plan, and for a split second, we thought we had something there, especially me. I thought we had something there in terms of like contending for an AFC championship game, possibly a Super Bowl. And it was there for a split second. We saw it. We got like a little, not even a taste. Maybe we just smelled it, and then it shut. So I get it. The rebuild has failed, and it sucks because asking a Dolphin fan to be patient is like asking, it's like asking somebody who hasn't ate in 10 years, hey man, just wait for your meal.
Yeah,
and, you can't ask a Dolphin fan to be patient, and I get it. So to go through another rebuild, I get it. Dolphin fans, is going to be painful, but that's what's necessary. Sometimes you got to rip the Band-Aid off, and it's failed. It's failed. It's failed big time. Yo, you put up the Dolphin sign only for the podcast. This is my homeboy that's an FSU fan. No wonder why he went to FSU. He can't even talk right. Yo, I don't know what he said. Yo, Andy, what'd you say last time? You only put up the Dolphin for the podcast? I don't know what you meant by that.
I think it's talking about the sign behind you, brother.
Yeah, okay, the sign behind me. I only put it for the podcast. Again, like I said, I don't know what you mean. But anyways, TDFSU. Yeah, okay, that's great. Florida shit university. But shit, I'm in my bag right now. But yeah, man, everything just needs to be cleansed. And again, we're gonna go through another rebuild, but it's definitely necessary. Do not patch this up. Don't patch this up, please, Stephen Ross. Don't do that because it's only gonna make it worse. But again, man, enough of my spiel on the Dolphins. But again, that was a question that you did ask. Yeah, I think it needs to be just rip new, man. Just start all over, and there's gonna be cats. Yeah.
The thing about it is, like, you guys have talented pieces that you could definitely, dish out for some.
Listen, we could trade, like I said, Jaelan Phillips is one, Bradley Chubb is one. Off the top of my head, A-Chain might. I would like to keep A-Chain, honestly, but it's time for him to get paid, I think, next year. So
I think A-Chain would bring you a third, I think.
Oh yeah, shit. It might, third. Yeah, I would say a third. I was gonna say a second, but nah, probably a third. But it's time for him to get paid. So, and I wouldn't. Where the state of the franchise, where the Dolphins are, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't pay AJ. Figures you wouldn't understand. Okay, so all right, bro. Hey, listen, do me a favor, man. Go back to Tallahassee, figure out what you just said, and then come right back. All right. Hey, by the way, Andy, dog, that's my boy. I love you. I'm just fucking with you.
Andy, before you leave, though, subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Yeah, bro, please do that. Subscribe and like, so so at least you get that notification.
Yeah.
But yeah, the state of the university, the state of my franchise, I wouldn't pay Achane. So that could be another piece. What happens if I heckle you the whole podcast? Then we just ignore you. Exactly. So, but anyways, like I said, we do have pieces to give away.
Yeah, you do.
We'll see what happens, bro. But like I said, it didn't work.
Mr. Can't I'm not too familiar with this, but can't you trade for a head coach as well?
You can. I mean, it's been done. Bill Parcells was traded, I think, when he went to. Oh no, I'm sorry. Bill Belichick was traded when Bill Parcells was the VP of the Jets.
How does that? Do you trade draft compensation or?
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm not.
I know that there's people out there that are wanting Miguel for an offensive coordinator.
Okay, have him. The fuck? Who the fuck wants that guy? Go ahead.
I think, because a lot of I know a lot of Eagles fans are wanting their offensive coordinator out.
Yeah.
And
no, listen. Yeah. As a coach, I've seen it happen before. You know, I've seen coaches get traded for first-round picks and compensation. So it can be done. You know, I don't know how that works. You know, when it comes like players, I don't know if it's the same.
Right.
I don't know if you got to have a buyout or if there's a cap. Obviously, there's no cap hit with coaches. So, yeah, you could definitely trade for one, but it's very rare. And, you know, I don't know. You brought that up. Why? Because you're saying that we got to trade for either. I'm
saying, you know, with this whole, you know, it could save, you know, financially. And also you could recoup something for it, not just you know, cut all ties. You know what I'm saying? You want to maximize your opportunity here.
Listen, I think when it comes to, you know, McDaniel and coaches in general, I think once you fire or, you know, once you part ways from a coach, you know, you just eat up the contract and you just go about your business. You know, first of all, McDaniel is not that prestigious of a coach to require a team to trade him for a compensation. You see what I'm saying?
As a coach, no, but what I'm saying is like he's highly sought after as an offensive coordinator.
And he is, and he does have a brilliant offensive mind. Don't get me wrong. He's just not a head coach. He's just not a head coach. So I mean, listen, bro. At this point, you need to just cut ties, and let's just, as Dolphin fans, I get it. It's tough. It's painful, but let's just move on and just hope for the best, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, man. Listen, it's rough. It's been a rough going, you know, for this generation of Dolphin fans, and you know,
since you're on that mindset, we'll bring up the next topic. What are your predictions for Week 6?
On that note, what do you think's gonna happen? Dolphins score. I mean, listen, we're playing the Chargers.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh fuck, that's fucked.
Damn.
We're playing the Chargers. It is at Hard Rock Stadium. It's funny because I thought about going to this game prior to the season starting, but I'm not giving a red cent for anything the Dolphins got to do this year. Listen, I love you, but don't mean I'm gonna spend money on you.
Yeah.
Listen, we're playing the Chargers. But in all seriousness, I heard that they're gonna be out. They're kind of dealing with what you guys would deal with. Like 4 of the old linemen are out.
Okay.
So in a common sense world, or logically speaking, you would think that the Dolphins would probably get a couple sacks, but I don't know what this team is liable to do. You know, with an O-line that's out 4 of the 5 linemen or 3 of the 5 linemen. I mean, again, a prediction for the game, I think Tua is going to play really good because he kind of always wakes up when he plays Justin Herbert. He always gives it to Justin Herbert. For those who don't know, back in 2023, the last time they played the Chargers, Tua went for 466 and 4 touchdowns and a game-winning drive. So he tends to always play very good against his team. But my prediction, I mean, I think we're going to lose. I really do. I think we're gonna lose, and I mean I'll say a score just to say it, but this team is starting to find ways to lose. Like they're finding new ways to lose. Yeah, bro. We out to the game tomorrow? No, we're not out to the game tomorrow. I'm not going to that stadium to watch the Miami Dolphins. I'm not. If you want to link up and we can watch it and grab a drink and do that, yeah, we'll do that. But no, absolutely not. But like I was saying, this team is finding ways to lose. You know, they're finding new ways to lose. So, I mean, if I had to say a score, I don't know. It'll probably be 33-27, and it would probably be on a drive that we should have won, and we lost because we're the Miami Dolphins. You know, I don't know, but it is a loss to me.
Damn, tickets are $40.
That's too much.
Damn, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go.
I'm not $40. No, bro. Bro, for what, bro? For what? To go and then spend money on an Uber.
You just said Tua plays good against this team, bro.
I'm not gonna spend money. I'm not gonna spend money to drive over there on a parking because the parking is ridiculous. So to get an Uber, to spend money on that, and you know what, and then to buy drinks there, and because you know once I'm there, and I want to just tax up. Yeah, exactly. Like once I'm there, I want to go ahead and have a good time. So I'm gonna spend money. No, for what, bro? No, I'll be on my couch watching this disaster. No, fuck that. I'm not going to no game, bro. It's just ridiculous.
Listen, and then y'all gonna win, and you're gonna be like, I should have gone. I should have gone to the game.
No, it's gonna be like a great game, and then it's like, damn, that was the one I should have went to. The one that got away. But listen, but anyways, to get back to what we're saying, I believe the Dolphins lose. I believe they get to 1-5, and you know, like I said, I'm gonna predict 34-24. That's what I'm gonna predict.
Okay.
34-24 Chargers. And then we'll see how hotter that seat gets for Mike McDaniel. We'll see.
I mean, the damn thing is melting right now.
It's melting, very, yeah. So
you would think
that's my predictions. You know, for my squad. So
yeah,
what did you say about your squad? At least the better of our teams. This is the better of our teams. Shit.
That says a whole lot because our defense is trash. But no, I think I like the feeling of this team. This team's having fun, dude. They're regardless of the situation with the defense. They're having fun, man, and I haven't seen them like that in a while. I think they go to Carolina, and I think they put it on them. I think the defensive line has taken, you know, a little personal, like I said, what Rico Dowdle said. This dude thinks he's just going to run all over. The one thing that the Dallas Cowboys have as far as defense is a run-stop defense.
It's a run-stopping defense. Yeah.
Yes. So I think they took that personal. Little baby Bryce is not going to be able to get, you know, he's not going to be able to sling the ball. I think it's going to be like the Jets game, man. I think it's going to start off, you know, a little slow, and then from there, I think they just take off. I think they're going to. Dak Prescott does a great job of pre-snap checks, and he does a great job of distributing the ball. So it's not just going to be the George Pickens. You know, we got Flournoy who's come out and Flournoy had a hell of a game. He was the best receiver during the Jets game. He had like 4 catches for 114, 140 yards, something like that. You know, touchdown. He came out of nowhere. I think they take off with it. I really do. I think they take off with it. I think it's going to be a 40 burger again. And I'll say 40-17.
Whoa, bro! Hey, we're talking about the NFL now. Shit, 40-17 don't happen that often.
With the Cowboys,
bro, look at Angel. He's still trying to compete. You can get dropped.
Bro, listen, he's trying to get you out there, bro. He's giving you options.
Trying to get you out there, bro.
Giving you options, bro.
No, I don't
drop off, bro.
Listen, Angel, dog. If you pay for my ticket, I'm there. How about that? You pay for my ticket, I'm there. You pay for my ticket, I will be at Hard Rock Stadium. Deal?
Well, yeah, so deal. that's what I think. I think that's predictions. And I think we're pretty much done with all that. Let's get into a topic that I know you're going to be happy about. And I'm kind of impressed. You You know, the university
finally something happy.
Something for you to. We'll end it on a good note.
End it on a good note. Yeah.
The University of Miami, and just so people know, I call them the University of Miami. I don't refer to them as the U, because they're not the U. They are the University of Miami until they win that national championship. That they can officially say they're back, and we can call them the U. That's just my point of view. But I will say I'm pretty impressed with what they've been doing. Especially watching them last season till now.
Right. No, the defense. The defense is just a complete 180. Complete 180.
That defense is a complete 180. The trench play, is SEC level trench play.
It is. It really is.
And for those of y'all who actually know college ball, know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the SEC being top tier, best. You know, right. we can have that debate. But there's one thing that the SEC has, and that's trenches. They got big old dudes on pause on the offense and the defensive line, and that's what they're known for. They're known for controlling the line of scrimmage, and the University of Miami has done that. And I think that's helped out Carson Beck.
He looks great. He looks great.
He looks great. That's when he's at his best. Is when he's not pressured. When he's pressured is when he crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there's not really many defenses out there in this day and age in college football that can apply that. But listen, I'm looking for the Cowboys to go get Bain first round.
Bain. I mean, listen, bro. Bain is just he's on another level. Mesidor too is blowing smoke right up his ass. All right, but you buy me a drink or two, dog. Are you really gonna buy a ticket for me to go out there? Oh my god! Oh my god! You didn't even go there to UM. Okay, bro. Whatever.
Nah, see, I can't. That's why I would.
Okay, yeah. Like Paul, did you go to the University of Texas?
I can't. I can't get on that one, brother. That's the number one argument that Oklahoma fans.
You didn't go there. Okay,
you didn't even go there. Oh, all right. Like, what's the point? You know what I did? You know what I did out of high school? I went to work. I went to work, and I went to the Marine Corps. So did you? No, you didn't. So I'm not talking to you.
Yeah. Well, Andy. He's not talking about you.
Andy, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about, this is my argument towards Oklahoma fans that tell me that, A&M fans that tell me that. They're like, you didn't even go to University of Texas. No, I went to go serve the country.
So what?
So, if you want to fight about it, we can fight about it.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
But so Andy went to FSU?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He is an alumni of FSU, and don't get it twisted. Andy, shout out to my boy Andy. He is somebody that did get it out the mud. Like he grew up just like I grew up.
Yeah. So respect the whole way.
Yeah, but he always says that. Oh, you didn't even go there.
Yeah.
I went to FSU. So I got to show them love. They showed me love.
Yeah,
okay, that's fine. That's great. But hey, I'm still gonna root for the U, baby.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I mean,
But anyways, hey, by the way, he is impeding our progress on this podcast. He is heckling us. He is stopping the fucking progress.
He said he was going to heckle you the entire time.
Good job to you. You've done a good job. But listen, University of Miami. Real quick, you said that they started the car. They've started the car, and now they started to move. And now I agree.
I will agree with you 100%.
Yeah. The game last week, we were up 28-3 in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes to go. And I'm gonna touch on Mario Cristobal not closing out games in a little bit, but let me get to the good part. It was domination. It was trench play. Was again, FSU took away the run. They took away the run. They made an emphasize. They emphasized to do that. And guess what? We still beat you with the pass game. So that leads me to believe, or that shows me that you have a championship level team. Because if if the run's not working, that's kind of University of Miami's bread and butter is the run game. But if that's not working, guess what? Carson Beck can throw 4 touchdowns on your head.
Yeah.
And Malachi Tony, bro, listen, he might be the best true freshman in University of Miami history since Santana Moss, maybe.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's a big name throwing out there, brother. That's a big name.
Since Santana Moss, I don't think I've ever seen. You know what? Correct. I'm sorry. I don't think Santana Moss was even a true freshman. So I have to go and do my research. But Malachi Tony as a true freshman in the University of Miami, because we had a lot of them. He's making a case of being one of the greats. Malachi Tony is just, bro. That kid just turned 18.
Yeah,
just turned 18. He was 17 when the season started.
The thing is that when it comes to mentioning the greats is consistency. It's not just a one-off.
Yeah. But I have a real good feeling about Malachi Tony that he's gonna be great for 3-4 years. But yeah, man. So again, like I said, it was domination, trench play, and we've seen it all year. And I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit because has bit me in the ass over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I just want to keep winning every game. Now, taking my fandom out of it, right now, that is a championship level team. As of right now.
Yeah, I will again.
I don't think there's any other team in the nation that's better than the University of Miami right now. I mean, Ohio State, you can make an argument, but other than that, it's the University of Miami. It's got to be there, bro. They held the number 1 rushing attack, number 1 offense in all the nation to 3 points when it mattered. Mattered.
Yeah, no, they definitely have the talent. They're up there for sure.
As of right now, I think that they have a chance to win the national championship. I really do. I think that they can damn well go. They can go up to Ohio State and they can give them a run for their money. I really do.
I agree.
Now the one thing.
Here's the one thing.
Yes.
Mario Cristobal.
Okay, so
because like I told you, like we talked about this off pod this past week, I think. When you get to the playoff, it's a completely different story. Yeah, and now it's not just about talent because all those teams there have the talent. It's about what you can do with it. Right. And it comes down to head coaching.
No, it does. It does. And I'm gonna get into this real quick. I know that we got to get off here in a little bit, but I'm gonna get into this real quick. And I remembered this. I'm glad I didn't forget. Mario Cristobal. I want to say one thing. You said that we're state champs 2 years in a row. Okay, that's good. I'm okay with you bragging about that. I'm okay with you brag, but he kind of did it again this year, like state champs, and I'm okay with it. Okay, but now you got to stop that. Stop, because now we're on to bigger and better things.
The picture is bigger now.
Yeah. Don't next year. Don't do that. I don't think we're gonna play Florida because I don't think we're gonna play Florida ever again. Actually, because I think SEC is going to a 9-game schedule, and we might not ever see Florida in a regular season game ever.
Yeah, we're trying to go to bigger to more in conference games.
Right. Yeah. No, everybody's doing that. I think the ACC is doing that as well. So Mario Cristobal, we're state champs. Okay, but now it's bigger. Okay, now let's talk about ACC championship, and now let's talk about national championship. So stop doing the whole state championship thing. Like, I get it. This is baby steps, and in the beginning, you were all in your right to do that. But all right, let's stop. Now we're not eating hot dogs no more. We're eating filet mignon. So let's again. I just wanted to say that.
I agree.
Yeah, it was cute and it was dope at first, but now we're past that. So I just wanted to say that. But Mario Cristobal, you got to stop. You got to stop. You got to close games, bro, because that game should have been 35-3, easy, 35-10, and it's gonna bite you in the ass. One of these weeks, it's gonna bite you in the ass. Yep. Notre Dame, we were up 10 points in the fourth quarter. We were dominating them. They came back, tied the game. We won. That should have been a blowout. Florida, we were up 13-0 at halftime. We should have been up 31-0, 31-3. They scored a touchdown. It was 13-7. It got a little hairy, and then but we pulled it out. Florida State, we're up for 28-3 in the fourth quarter. not that they come back, but they kind of make it interesting. They cut it to 6 with like 20 seconds left. Onside. Who knows? What if that onside would have went to Florida State?
They were on their way back.
Yeah, exactly. So my point is, close games out.
Yeah.
Stop playing with your food.
Yeah, exactly. And I've told you on multiple years, I've told you this. That's his problem. And it's the reason why I don't trust until I see it. I don't trust. Right? I don't trust. It's not. I don't trust him.
And your credit, and to your credit, you said it, and it's true. I mean, he's right now. We probably have the most talent outside of Ohio State, so we're gonna win a lot of games. That
I agree.
That those errors are not gonna matter.
Yeah,
but it's any given Saturday or any given Sunday. You know, as they say, it just takes one dog. And the
playoff. He'll go. He's gonna. You might, because like I said, it's like I told you. You're gonna get to the playoff. Clearly, I think you guys win the ACC championship. You guys are gonna get to the playoff. I think you're gonna be either number 1 or number 2 in the playoff bracket. Right. If Ohio State doesn't lose, they'll be number 1. I think you guys will be number 2.
And it doesn't matter. Like, who cares?
It doesn't matter because the top 4 teams get the home. You get a home playoff game.
It's playoffs now. It's playoffs now. It's not like the BCS days where you had to be 1 and 2. So
exactly, you'll win that one. Once you get to that second round, hold on to your horses, brother, because that's when these teams come neutral sites, and the playbook just opens up, and you're going up against coaches that have been there.
Yeah, no. And listen, I love everything Mario Cristobal is doing, bro. He has built his team to his identity. Yeah. He identified the problem last year. He fired the DC, brought in the new guy. His name is skipping. I can't remember his name right now, but that guy's a maniac, bro. I saw a press conference with him after the game, and his eyes were like this the whole time, like And then he's intense, bro. He's intense. So, God, what's his name? It skips my mind. But anyways, we brought in a new DC, so he identifies the problems. He's recruiting well. Yeah, I think he's recruiting, bro. In my eyes, for my money, Mario Cristobal is top 5 recruiter in the nation. I mean, it's not even close.
It's showing.
Yeah. He knows what to do with the transfer portal. He's getting the right people. Like, they're hitting on everything. But there's one thing, bro. Your in-game coaching, just tighten it up, bro. Because that is going to cost you a chance at a national championship, or it can cost you a national championship in the game. Yeah. So I'm very happy. Listen, I'm very happy. I'm not going to go out there and say, "Oh, we back to you." No. Yeah. We got, just like Mario Cristobal says, we got work to do. We got work to do. We got to be 1-0 every week. We're on a bye week this week, but next week we got to be 1-0. 1-0. So we started the car like you said, but now we're driving. We're actually driving now. So
who y'all got next week?
We got Louisville. Louisville on Friday. Louisville on Friday. I hate Friday games. They're always
hate Friday games too.
They're always tricky. But
it's a shorter week. But you guys are coming off a bye week, so you're good.
Off a bye, right. So so we got Louisville. They could score like the best of them. You know, so that's always
been Louisville's thing, is they can score, but they can't stop.
They can score, but they can't stop. So it's gonna be a test, but in all seriousness, bro, all of our tests already happened. We should, if we take care of business, we should be undefeated. We should be 12-0.
That's the dangerous part.
I know, bro. I know.
That's where trap games happen.
And again, us Hurricane fans, we've seen.
I don't play Georgia Tech, do you?
No, we don't, and I wish we did. No, we're gonna play him in the we're gonna play him in the ACC championship game.
I think so.
And we're gonna smoke him. So listen, man. Look, that's my take on the University of Miami. Like I said, just to put a bow on it, we like you said, we started the car. We're driving. Yeah. We got a lot of work to do. We are where we at right now. And I'm very glad we smoked FSU. That was great. We smoked Florida. Okay, state champs. All right, but let's start shifting the mindset to ACC championship, national championship, because this team, to me, this is the best team I've seen probably since 2004. 2004.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, this is the best team I've seen since 2004. That 2017 team that beat Notre Dame, that one, that they were number 2 for a little bit in the nation. That was bogus. To me, this is real. This is something that we're building, and it's real. And like I said, I want to be back to prominence, but one week at a time, baby. One week at a time.
1 week at a time. That's the best way to take it. So, brother, we'll see. We will see what happens. You guys got a bye week. There's some good games, good college games on tonight.
What's going on with your squad, real quick? Touch on it for 2 minutes. Touch on it for 2 minutes.
I mean, listen, it's really simple. It's simple. It's
no O-line. No O-line.
No. Listen, the O-line has 4 brand new starters on it. We lost 4 starters from last season, and they aren't clicking, man. This past game, they had 3 O linemen blocking 1 guy. They're lost. They're lost. And a lot of casual fans probably won't agree with me because they're casuals. But Arch Manning played a good game.
He did. He did.
But he was running for his life 95% of the time.
No, I saw that game. I remember I was watching that game before the game versus FU happened. I was watching it. Yeah. No, he did. He had a good game. He
made some throw. Now, I mean, he had two INTs, but that's when he started to force throws because he's trying to make things happen. The run game is non-existent, and that's a problem. That's a problem, especially with this game that we got coming up today. We got the Red River Shootout, a big game.
Yes,
and listen, they put a statistic out there that out of the past, I forgot what they said, 10, 18 games, the team who has won most of those games has had a run game. So the team that can establish the run will win. And I'm like, Oklahoma hasn't been able to do that in any of their games. And I'm like, we have the players and the running backs to do it. Can this O-line hold up? And that's the number one issue with Texas, because then you know the game of football, brother. You can have the best defense in the world, but when they're on the field constantly, they're going to get broken down.
They're going to get broken down. Yeah,
they're going to get broken down, and that's what happens. We have a really good defense, but brother, they're on the field a lot.
No, and again, like just watching that game again, I wasn't taking notes or anything, but just watching the game, Texas versus Florida. Now, I did warn you about Florida, dog. I did tell you they got a lot of talent over there.
Yeah, now, I think this is DJ Lagway's best game of the season.
Yeah, no, but I don't know why Billy Napier don't do this in the beginning of the season. I don't know why he don't shit. That man just likes to start the fucking season at weeks 5 or 6. But Florida's got a hellacious team when it comes to talent. When it comes to talent.
Yeah.
But no, again, Arch Manning was running for his life. O-line was a travesty, or not a travesty, but it was bad.
It was a travesty. No, you could say that.
It was a travesty. Okay,
it was bad, bro. It was bad.
In Texas, I mean, I can't remember the last time a preseason ranking number 1 team in only 5 weeks is not even ranked. I can't even remember when the last time that has happened.
I think they said it was like 1976.
Jesus Christ! So
but
so that just goes that leads how college football has changed. But college football has changed a lot.
So that leads me to believe. I've told many people this. I thought we were on a reload year. We're not. This is a rebuild year.
Rebuild year. Okay.
Yeah, where it's been proven. Out this. It's a rebuild, man.
But I think you guys, but I think you guys are a top 25 team. The fact that you guys really out of the rankings, I'm like, damn, shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. But unfortunately, in order to make a playoff, Texas has to win out. We still have Oklahoma. We still have Texas A&M. We still have Vanderbilt, Arkansas.
Arkansas is no
joke. So they got to win out to win a playoff. To get to the playoff, I don't think they get to the playoff. If I'm just being real with you, like I said, it's a rebuild year. Unless something miraculously happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough sledding for them to make the playoffs. But you never know what could happen. But I mean, you guys got some work to do. But listen, man. Over here, when it comes to my collegiate team, I'm nothing but smiles. I love it. Yeah. I'm just so happy because you know how much passion I have for the University of Miami.
Yeah, you should be. You should be because this is a glimpse of what it used to be.
Yeah, exactly. And but I'm not gonna talk shit. I'm keeping my shut. Yo, let's go win next week. That's it.
Yeah,
because I've been burned too many times in the past, bro. Yeah. I've been burned way too many times. So, like I said, let's go beat Louisville, and then we'll think about the next opponent next week. So,
exactly.
So yeah, man. Listen, real quick before we ended, Jalen Hurts, he's ass, huh?
Jalen Hurts is, in the words of their Philadelphia's leading rusher, all-time leading rusher.
He's ass.
Jalen Hurts is ass.
Bro, they got some problems down there. And the only reason why I brought this up because obviously you are a diehard Cowboys fan, so that's why I wanted to ruffle this tree real quick. Bro, I'll just say this. I've said it for so long. Jalen Hurts, he's not a bad quarterback, but he's not a good quarterback. He's very average. And when
he's a great game manager.
He's a great, exactly. And he's a great leader. He's got a lot of great qualities. But when it comes to him as a quarterback, when you have a superstar roster around you, you can win a Super Bowl. But you put him on the Carolina Panthers, you put him on the Bengals, you put him on the Dolphins, he's just another guy. He is what he is. And I've said that. And I like Jalen Hurts. I really do. I think he's got the right makeup to be a leader. And he is a leader. But as a quarterback, bro, he is a jag. He's just another guy. I've always said it. And that guy can't even do a fucking 20-yard pass, 30-yard pass. He overthrows Devontae Smith by 10 yards on a 6-3. When they shut down the run game, it is over.
Yeah. Listen, his only touchdown, his only passing touchdown was a flip, 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. That's his only passing touchdown.
No, and let's talk about this real quick. Once they get rid of the tush push, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? So
nothing.
Yeah, it's real. It's not like, again, it's Jalen Hurts, dog. Jalen Hurts, he's just another guy, a jag.
Yep.
But
just another guy. Yep. But so he better listen. He better invest his money in some stocks, Roth IRA. Start building that money.
And I think he will. He's a very smart individual. He will.
Because once Philly's done with him, his career's over.
100%, bro. So, but yeah, man. Listen, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it on that note.
That was a good one.
Again, for all the people out there that are watching that, saying, "Oh, you guys are Dolphins, Cowboys," and then you go to the UM. Listen, this is a football podcast.
This is a football podcast. That's right.
All football.
We talk ball.
We talk ball. And, for people who say, "Oh, you're not sticking to the subject or sticking to one subject," then this channel's not for you then.
Yeah, go ahead and just pause it or just keep on scrolling.
Pause it. Go ahead and do what you got to do. But
if you got something to say, put it in the comments and let us know, and we'll talk about
it. Because I've some people have said that to me, like, "Oh, it doesn't make sense. Cowboys, Dolphins." Listen, we're two cousins that he loves the Cowboys. I love the Dolphins. We love football, and we wanted to come together and just talk about ball.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure here on this channel, you when it comes to learning ball, you probably will learn more from us than a lot of motherfuckers out there because they don't know what they talk about.
Yeah, for sure. You'll learn more here than Jalen Hurts will learn playing the game of football. So I'll leave it at that. Brother, listen, I can go all day and talk about that guy. He missed on his pick six. Oh, not a pick six, but on the pick that he did.
Here we go. Now we're getting round up.
Oh, listen, real quick. Cover zero, is man. Man. And you know that there's no deep safety on cover zero. Throw
the ball out. Throw the ball out and in.
He had his number one receiver, AJ Brown, was wide ass open. But because he doesn't know progression, he threw it straight to the out. And he threw it in on the out and got intercepted.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
You gotta throw it out. They got to throw it out. You threw it in. Boom. There you go. Now the DB did make one hell of a play, but still, a better quarterback beats better coverage in that situation. In that situation, a better quarterback beats the.
And when you see a better quarterback, when pre-snap, when you see the safety moving up, you know that it's man. So you know that he's got your tight end. So that means that you got one-on-one with your damn wide receiver who's running an in route towards the post.
But even if the safety's bluffing, if he comes in and then he bluffs, you still got time to fucking do it.
Yeah. Because he snapped it. He took 1.5 step drop back and said, "Oh shit, let me throw it out."
Yeah. No, hey, listen, bro. But again, he's just another guy. That's it. That's what he is. He has a Super Bowl championship. He's got his ring. And again, I'm not a Cowboys fan or Eagles hater or Cowboys hater. I'm just saying.
I am.
People, well, I know, yeah, of course you are, but we all know this. But people say, "Oh, Jalen Hurts, he's got to be a top 5, top 10 quarterback." What? No. And he's like, but he's got a ring. He's got a ring. So does Trent Dilfer. So does Brad Johnson.
So Jalen Hurts is better than Dan Marino.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know. So, but listen, bro. Listen, we've gone too long in this. We're having too much fun.
Yeah. That's what you get with us. But hey, we'll leave it there. Like I said, for those of y'all who have watched, for those of y'all who will watch, hit the subscribe button, please. Let all y'all's people know that we talk real ball here. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about. And with that, we're gonna end it. Y'all have yourself.
Yeah, man. No, listen, I appreciate everybody out there. Appreciate everybody out there. Like I said, just going back to what my cousin says, subscribe, like. Let me, let us know.
Yep.
Let me know. Let Paul know. So,
yep.
We're gonna keep doing this thing. And like I said, we're just two nobodies talking about football, huh?
We're talking about football. That's all that we're doing.
We're talking about football, bro. So.
Yeah. Well, with that, y'all let us know, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.